An image so perfect, so convincing, that you instantly believe it and share it. Except it never happened. It was generated by AI in just a few seconds. We're living in a moment where the line between what's real and what's artificial is dissolving faster than we can adapt. And if we don't learn how to think clearly right now, we risk getting lost in the noise. Welcome back. Today, we're talking about something that affects every single one of us: how to think clearly in the age of AI. Whether you're using tools like ChatGPT for work, seeing AI-generated images flood social media, or simply trying to figure out what's real anymore, this video will give you practical ways to navigate this new reality. Let's begin. AI has made it incredibly easy to create content that looks authentic. Not long ago, manipulating images or videos required technical skills and significant effort. Today, anyone can generate convincing images, videos, and text in minutes. This creates what can be called cognitive overload. Our brains evolved to trust certain signals. If something looks real, sounds real, and feels coherent, we naturally believe it. But those signals can now be manufactured at scale. There's another problem that's even more subtle. AI outputs often sound extremely confident. When an AI system gives you an answer, it rarely hesitates or expresses uncertainty. It presents information with authority. But confidence is not the same as accuracy. AI can be confidently wrong. And when we hear confident-sounding information, we're far more likely to accept it without questioning it. There's also an imbalance in effort. It takes seconds to generate AI content, but real effort to verify it. As a result, we're exposed to more questionable information than we could ever fact-check individually. So how do we maintain clarity in an environment like this? It starts with a few core principles. The first is to question the source, not just the content. In the AI age, it's not enough to ask whether something looks real. You need to ask where it came from, who created it, and what their incentives might be. If you see a striking image or bold claim, your first question shouldn't be whether it looks convincing. It should be whether it can be verified through a trusted, independent source. The second principle is to practice healthy skepticism without slipping into cynicism. You don't want to distrust everything. That leads to paralysis. Instead, adopt a simple habit: verify, then trust. If something feels emotionally charged, surprising, or too perfect, take a moment to verify it before accepting or sharing it. The third principle is understanding what AI actually is. AI doesn't understand truth the way humans do. It predicts patterns based on data. It can hallucinate facts. It can reflect biases. And unless designed otherwise, it doesn't know what's happening right now. That's why AI should be treated as a starting point, not a final authority. Use it to explore ideas, not to replace judgment. The fourth principle is to slow down your information intake. In a world of unlimited content, attention and judgment become your most valuable resources. Strong emotional reactions are often a signal to pause. Outrage, excitement, and fear push us to react before we think. Slowing down gives your reasoning a chance to catch up. The fifth principle is building your own knowledge foundation. When you develop understanding through trusted sources and real learning, new information has something to be tested against. Without that foundation, anything that sounds convincing can feel true. With it, clarity becomes much easier. There are also a few practical techniques you can use immediately. One is the 3-source rule. Before accepting an important claim, look for confirmation from at least 3 independent, reputable sources. Another is reverse image searching. If an image feels suspicious, tools like Google Reverse Image Search can quickly reveal whether it's old, misattributed, or artificially generated. Pay attention to content that feels too perfect. AI-generated images and text often have an unnatural level of polish. When something feels unusually clean or flawless, it's worth a second look. Whenever possible, go directly to primary sources. If someone claims a public figure said something, find the original speech or interview. If there's a scientific claim, look for the actual study. Finally, practice pausing before sharing. Give yourself 60 seconds. Ask whether you know this is true, whether it's verified, and what the consequences might be if it's false. Stepping back, this moment is part of a larger transition. New tools have arrived faster than our thinking habits have adapted. But humans are adaptable. We've learned new ways of thinking with every major shift in media and technology. The difference today is speed. That means we need to be more intentional. The good news is that clear thinking is still possible. Truth is still discoverable. And learning to think clearly in the age of AI may actually make us better thinkers than before. So here's a simple challenge. Choose one principle from this video and apply it this week. Start small. Because in the age of AI, clear thinking isn't optional. It's how we protect our judgment, our autonomy, and our connection to reality. If you found this video helpful, consider liking and subscribing for more calm, practical insights on AI and modern thinking. And feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.